Joining us on the broadcast is singer-songwriter Cassandra Kubinski. She's got a brand new EP out. It's called Onward. Aloha and welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you so much for having me, Michael.
It's been years since been playing you on the radio, so it's great to finally have you here on the Valley Isle with us.
Totally. It's incredible to be here. This is my first time here in Hawaii at all, and on Maui in particular. So it's beautiful. I'm very, very envious of all of you who live here.
So we lived up to your expectations.
Absolutely.
Were you picturing Gilligan's Island?
I don't know what I was picturing. I think I had like pictures of old 50s posters of, fly to Hawaii, experience the Valley Isle, But so it's living up to that.
Now, what's been the response so far to your EP?
So far it's been great, and among the group that's most important, the fans, people seem to be really digging it, really digging the songs. I've had a few people reach out and ask for, copies of the lyrics to a few of the songs, which is always really meaningful to me because lyrics are a huge thing for me. But besides that, we did chart. We got on the Billboard Heat Seekers chart in the top 100.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. And the song You Never Told Me, which will be our next single and video, got played on Sirius XM's The Pulse by Train's frontman, Pat Monahan. Thanks, Pat. Shout out to Pat.
We do love our Train. Now, one of the things that I find interesting is, in addition to being a singer-songwriter, you're also raising autism awareness with the song Not So Different.
Mm-hmm.
You actually call it like a raising autism awareness anthem.
Mm-hmm.
Is that how the song started out?
It did. I mean, it's written entirely for that purpose, and it was inspired by a friend who has two sons on the autism spectrum. Two.
Wow.
And she had asked me if I would write something that could help unite their community, maybe that they could sing at the walks that she was involved in. And it really appealed to me for some reason, just the particular world of autism and the relationship to sound. Autism, same root as aural, sound-oriented space. It just really appealed. So I interviewed her, and I interviewed a number of other people who have children on the spectrum, because I really wanted the words to the song to be the words of people in that world, and not me commenting on it as an outsider. So, we've been really fortunate. That song has built a community worldwide, has been translated into Portuguese and into Italian by people who are involved in the autism community. And we've gotten to perform the song and work with groups from Canada to LA to DC, and now getting to be here, sharing it here.
Well, sweet. Performing live right now in our studios for you, singer-songwriter Cassandra Kubinski. This is Not So Different.
I can be sunshine, even when all you see is rain. I can be silence, inside out calling out your name. Words don't come easy, but I hear everything you say. So reach out and touch me. I need to feel your heart today. But don't say that I'm in the dark, 'cause you can't see my light. It takes every color in the spectrum to make the world so bright. If we want to understand, we all must learn to listen. 'Cause love speaks in a million ways, and in the end, we're not so different. Hey, yeah, yeah. We're not so different. Hey, yeah, yeah. Well, it can be hard, I know, when all you wanna do is help. But trust that I'm learning everything I need within myself. It takes a village, it takes a will, it takes some work and it takes time. Discovering slowly, growing the world that's in my mind. But don't say that I'm in the dark, 'cause you can't see my light. It takes every color world's so bright. If we want to understand, you know we all must learn to listen. 'Cause love speaks in a million ways, and in the end, we're not so different. Hey, yeah, yeah. We're not so different. Hey, yeah, yeah. We're not so different. You know, you and me. Oh, can't you see? We're not so different. So walk with me here now. Can you feel the beat moving us along? We're not alone now. No, we are millions strong, and I know we'll get there, to the place where we belong, where everyone joins together. So join together and help me sing my song. Don't say that I'm in the dark, 'cause you can't see my light. You know it takes every color in the spectrum to make the world so bright. If we want to understand, you know we all must learn to listen. Because love speaks in a million ways, and in the end, we're not so different. Hey, yeah, we're not so different. Hey, yeah, we're not so different. You and me, I know you'll see. Oh, we're not so different. Hey, yeah, yeah.
We just heard Not So Different performed live by Cassandra Kubinski. Just an amazing song. Now, you wrote this song, as you shared with us, but then you collaborated in the studio with the Goo Goo Dolls and Mary Ramsey from 10,000 Maniacs. How did that come together?
That came about because a really wonderful producer from upstate New York named Armin Petrie heard the song and reached out to me and said, I have this idea about putting these artists together on the song, artists that he had worked with. And the Goo Goo Dolls graciously agreed to do it, and Mary Ramsey from 10,000 Maniacs. So that was an unbelievable experience, and I was in the studio recording vocals with those two amazing artists, and then we had a launch concert for it in Buffalo and raised $25,000 for a local autism organization up there. So yeah, I mean, I'm so grateful to the Goo Goo Dolls and to Mary for just their generous hearts and for being a part of that, and to Armin for masterminding the whole project, you know.
Well, I know that over the years we've had a blast playing songs from you, like Barcode, First Kiss, Windblown Girl. That was a really cool song. Thanks. And one of the first ones was from your EP, your first release, at least as far as I know, the Hiding Underneath. Mm-hmm. You had the song Cradle the Moon. What is it that you hope to accomplish from this point forward as a songwriter?
Oh, that's such a great question. Well, I feel my music, and the reason I make music, is to inspire people, to unite people. I see music bringing people together in a way that so many other things cannot. And it's very cliche, but music is a universal language. And I believe it has the power to heal. And when I look around at a lot of what's happening in the world right now, in our country right now, I think, man, we could all use some healing and some, a sense of being taken care of, and a sense of like, oh, we're not so different, like we can connect, and I can trust you and you can trust me. So that's what I would like to create, the world I'd like to create with my music. And as far as, goals, I'd love to have #1 hit songs and to be traveling the world and able to rile people up and play them and sing with people.
Well, you use the word cliche. It sounds cliche, but we always have to do it. We have to end this portion of the broadcast. Big mahalo nui loa for you taking the time to come down and shares. Share a bit of
Mahalo
yourself
to
with
you.
us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Cassandra Kubinski. Check her out online at CassandraKubinski.com.
Mm-hmm.